I can't believe they got a freaking demon coming through here. Oh yeah, that's nice. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you guys are all having a great day, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying the content. Almost forgot to film an intro for you guys for this upcoming video that you're about to see here in a few seconds. Hope that you guys have really been enjoying the content with all the cars and coffees, crazy burnouts, the flybys and everything. We do have some car reviews coming up pretty soon, as well as some updates on the stroker build. Been waiting on parts. A whole lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. You guys know I am still in school. I do work full time, so we do have a lot of updates coming up, and we will be getting back to our regularly scheduled content here pretty soon. But like I said, hope that you guys are enjoying the content. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe especially, and let me know what other kind of stuff that you guys will see. But let's go ahead and get to the video. Hope that you guys are having a great day. Let's get right to it. All right, guys, so I'm a fan of all the new school stuff, but this right here is probably the highlight of the show for me. You have the Z28 Camaro, absolutely beautiful spec. Look at the white and the blue on this setup. We do have all the chrome in the engine bay. Those headers. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely beautiful. This is like literally the highlight of the show for me. And for a lot of you old school and even the new school guys, this is probably a highlight for you guys as well. Look at that white interior. I would be so scared to get in here with regular clothes. It does have the automatic gear shift in there, so it's not a manual, which is a bit of a downer. Look at this right here. We got the spare tire in the back, that BF Goodrich. Gotta have it. This is a Saturday, Sunday car. Buddy, I can sit here and look at this all day. I can sit here and look at this all day. What I would pay to have this in my garage, buddy. All right, guys, coming down this way, we do have a ZL1 Camaro, 650 horsepower and torque. This is the 1LE, I believe, because it does come with the matte black hood. You do get the canards that you guys can see right there. Very nice styling, nice contrast with the brake calipers. And then, of course, you do get the carbon wing on the back. It looks absolutely immaculate in the sunlight. I do love the Camaro ZL1s. I feel like it is the best of both worlds for a muscle car and a sport car. Coming over this way, we do have a whole host of Corvettes, and this is sort of like the nicer end of the show. Down that way, there are a bunch more cars that we'll check out, a few of them, but this is sort of like the nice section. But guys, coming back to this Grand Sport, we do have the blacked out headlights right there. Oh my God, it's cold. You can also see he does have the aftermarket side turn signals. Love this, just this black setup is nice, man. This is like a sinister look. Everything is black except for the actual brake calipers. I'm assuming the tail lights are going to be blacked out as well. Beautiful spec on this one. I'm coming over this way. Do have a regular C5 Corvette. This one is the convertible with the soft top with the trunk here as well. I'm always a fan of the coupes. Nevertheless, you can see he does have some aftermarket tail lights. I'm assuming that exhaust might be aftermarket as well. It does look stock, but it could be aftermarket. We do have the C4. Love seeing these C4s, especially when you can see the engine bay. I think that this is going to be a aftermarket intake. I've never seen an intake with 3 tubes right there in the front. Insane. This one does come with the black rims. And I love how the C4s, the whole clamshell just kind of opens up. We do have a base model C6, but the red with the chrome is still a fire setup. He did take the time to get the aftermarket headlights, which look amazing. And the paint on this one, you can just tell it's been kept in real good shape. Coming this way, we do have another Grand Sport, and this one with the color matched headlights right here. We do have a little R7 with this sort of red and white livery on it. Nice, man, nice. So continuing with the Corvette lineup, we do have another C8 Z06 right here. This one does not have the Z07 package. You can tell it doesn't have the big wing on it. Doesn't have some of the extra aero bits. Nevertheless, it is still an absolutely beautiful spec. Love the racing stripes, those Corvette racing stripes. And this blue, I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but this blue looks absolutely immaculate. Nice white on black interior. And I'm actually a fan of the little wing on these C8 Corvettes as well. Moving over this way, we have an absolutely clapped out C6 Z06. And I would be real interested to see how this thing sounds. You can see we do have those aftermarket tips right there. They are, I believe, Corsa tips, which is what you like to see on these things. Now he does also have some aftermarket black rims, and this is probably even more of a Sanderson spec, even more so than the other one that we saw down that way. Hold on, guys, we got to take a look at this this Subi coming through. He is definitely aftermarket. Listen to the turbo spool. Turbo spool on that is crazy. You do have the MSD intake manifold, carbon fiber valve covers. Very nice setup on this black Z06. Definitely does have the manual transmission in there as well. I would actually prefer this one over the one that we're about to take a look at, the C8. It does have that, I believe they call it Sebring orange. It does have the Z07 package, so you can see the extra canards that it does have. The carbon up here, where the spoiler is, the front splitter is. The beautiful, I believe this is a 5.5 liter LT6 flat plane crank V8. It sounds absolutely amazing. And then we also have a white scat pack over here as well. We have a older Mustang. I'm not entirely sure what year. The engine bay in here looks absolutely immaculate. You can see that Ford Racing right there on the valve cover. Absolutely immaculate. Now, I am accustomed to the Boss 302 models that came out with this same body style. Again, I'm not entirely sure of the year, but this right here is freaking incredible. You can see he does have a little bit of patina up there, which is acceptable, man. It's acceptable, but nice spec on this one. Moving from that to this, we do have a Chevelle SS. You see that beautiful super sport badge right there on the rear quarter panel. This one is in pristine condition. Like, I've seen a lot of SS's. I don't think I've seen any that look as pristine as this one. 427 turbojet, and the freaking engine bay is out of this world, guys. Like, look at the chrome valve covers. The headers are like perfectly finished. One thing that you always love to see are the Camaro SS's, but this one's a little bit more special because it is the 1LE package. You can see it does have that matte black finish on the hood, some extra aero. I love the blue on this one as well. But with the 1LE package, it's more of your track-oriented package. You do get a little bit of weight savings. Of course, the extra aero bits. Very nice setup on this one. I'm a fan of these newer headlight designs that they went. I know they were very controversial when they first came out, but I'm a bit of a fan. You can see it does have the SS badge right there as well. This thing has a nasty cam in it. Might need to get a new set of headlights because these look like they got some condensation. And he's lowered ridiculously. And he's for sure running on E85, guys. You can smell it. That thing is low. You guys, check out this Subaru STI. STI does have a little bit more power, a little bit more styling than the base model WRX. Absolutely love the carbon intake. It does have a little bit of aftermarket work. I'm not sure if it's all purely cosmetic or if it's also performance oriented. We do have these beautiful gold rims, a little bit of carbon on the mirror cap as well. He does have this sticker up here, which means he might have a little bit of tune on it, but then he also has the fake carbon fiber right there on the windows, so not really too sure. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh buddy, that's nice. Like in the words of my boy Will Smith, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. I can't believe they got a freaking demon coming through here. Yeah, that is fire. Oh, that ain't even a demon, bro. It's a Hellcat with a demon hood. I'm pissed. It was a fake. All right, guys, so here's that Mustang that we saw coming in. This is similar to that gray one that we saw earlier. This one, however, does have a little bit more of a showroom floor type finish to it. This is the Mach 1. Now, like I said, I'm not familiar with the model years and everything for these cars. Nevertheless, you know that you got to have that manual in there. Absolutely pristine interior up here as well. I love the rib seats. Thank you. Good gracious, son. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. I'd be interested to know exactly how expensive this car is, because I know they didn't make a lot of these Mach 1s this model year, I don't believe. So I'd be interested to see how expensive these are. Look at the deep dish rims that you get up there as well. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. That thing sounds mean. Oh my God. Oh, that's gangster. Good old red and black, son. That is like a sinister speck up there. Like, you see this rolling in traffic. Oh my God. Go ahead and let my boy leave, man, so I can get the rolling shot. The sun going off of that is crazy. We do also have a Chevy Caprice. Now, fun fact about these cars, you did have a few options when it comes to your motor side. You could get the big V8, I believe it's a 6-liter LS2 in here, or you could go with the V6 variant. This one, it does have that V8, which is the more desirable variant. With these Caprices, you couldn't really get them in the States. When they did come to the States, they were strictly for law enforcement, which is why with all the Caprices, you sort of see this law enforcement livery on them. They use real cheap materials on the inside, but nevertheless, it's kind of based off of the Chevy Impala Malibu sort of platform. Real nice to see one of these on the road. You can see it doesn't even have any badging, so if you don't know it's a Chevy Caprice, then you won't know unless you know. We do also have a Hellcat. You can see he does have the carbon mirrors, and he is letting us see that 6.2 liter supercharged V8. I always love seeing these Hellcats. Wish that he would start this one up so I could hear that this supercharger whine. But Hellcats are a little weird to see whenever you don't see them with the wide body. Whenever you see one of the narrow body ones, throws you off just a little bit. He does have the carbon intake as well. So we got two Camaro SS's, one generation right behind the other one. Which one do you guys like? Me personally, I'm a bigger fan of the 5th gen. I do also have a 5th gen, and I don't have the upgraded, I believe, 2SS trim level with the halo headlights and the sunroof, but nevertheless, real nice specs on both of them. Love the sort of orange sparkle in the paint on this one right here. It might be a 1SS with that matte hood. I'm not entirely sure. till we get around here to the back. Not 1SS, 1LE. I do also like I mentioned, the SS right here. Now I heard this one come in. It does have a nasty exhaust setup up there, so hopefully we'll be able to get him on the way out. If we don't, at least you guys got to check it out right here. Hey guys, I want to get y'all's opinion on this Acura. I'm not entirely sure. Acura Integra Type S. Okay, I wasn't entirely sure what kind it was. This wide body, I'm not sure if that's from the factory or if that is aftermarket, but this thing looks freaking sick. This thing looks sick, guys. Like, this is something that I would totally have interest in actually driving around, just because it does actually look sporty. Now, I'm not entirely sure about performance numbers. Maybe you guys can leave some of that info down in the comments. I'm not entirely sure about performance numbers, but hopefully it performs the way that it looks, because this thing is nice.